What is going on, guys? 2.0 here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at all of the roles on the stock faction vendor weapons. So if you didn't know, with this April update, Bungie have changed all of the upgrades that you can get on the weapons that you can buy from the faction vendors at the tower. The weapons themselves are all still there, but the upgrades that you can get on them are all changed up. So let's take a look at what you can get on all of the new Monarchy weapons. So we will start with the Righteous 7, and this has the increased stability. We also have perfect balance, lightweight, and then obviously counterbalance, where we have increased stability. We have reinforced barrel and oiled frame. So we'll go ahead and take a look. Oh, this is going to be annoying. We're going to have to keep cancelling out that allegiance. But the hand cannon, let's take a look at this. So this now has last resort, where the weapon handles and reloads faster when the wielder is the last living player on their fire team. We also have hand loaded, small bore, and rifle barrel. And then it also has hidden hand, where the weapon gains better target acquisition. That could be pretty nice. Hand cannons have had a slight buff. Go ahead and disable that again. The sidearm, we are going to be taking a look at this. So the rangefinder is the first perk, where aiming the weapon increases its effective range. We also have spray and play, where it increases the reload speed of the weapon when the mag is empty. And then we have hand loaded, high caliber rounds, and appended magazine. That might be actually pretty good. Increased reload speed, and then obviously rangefinder is going to be pretty useful on that. It is a sidearm, but still might be worth it. Then we have the burden of proof. Now I did buy the stock one that he sold before. This other one had full auto, but this one right here, again, rangefinder. We also have high caliber rounds, rifle barrel, hand laid stock, and then the final one is final round, where the last round in the magazine does deal bonus damage. So I'd probably say that the other one, my old burden of proof, would be better than that. The sniper rifle, let's take a look at this. So we have surplus, where you can expect to find more ammo for the weapon, partial refund, chance to return a portion of the magazine after an assist, explosive rounds, quick draw, injection mold. Yeah, that sniper's pretty terrible still. So nothing too special there. And then finally, from Future War Cult, we have the machine gun. So this has counterbalance now, where the weapon has increased stability, high caliber rounds, oiled frame, and then small bore. And then we also have rangefinder. This could be a really nice machine gun to get. Rangefinder and counterbalance is going to make this very, very good, I reckon. Probably going to pick that up and test it out and see what it is like. But that is all the weapons for New Monarchy. I'm going to run over to the other side of the tower, and I'll see you guys when we get over to Future War Cult. Okay guys, we are now over at the Future War Cult vendor, so let's take a look at what she has got for us all. Again, going to have to get rid of the allegiance screen there, but the Vanity hand cannon, this, I just seen third eye there. So third eye, the radar stays active while aiming down the weapon's sights. We also have extended mag and rifle barrel, and then we also have life support, where kills the weapon while critically wounded have a chance to start regenerating health. This could be pretty good. And then exhumed, where the weapon gains improved range and handling a short time after revival. Life support and third eye are pretty decent perks, so that might be a pretty nice one. I know the last one she sold was pretty good as well. But the Villainy pulse rifle, we now have Head Seeker, where body shots from the weapon increase precision damage. We also have glass half full. Wow, this is going to be nice, where the bottom half of each magazine causes additional damage. We also have perfect balance, reinforced barrel, and skip rounds. That is probably going to be a really nice pulse rifle to get. We'll definitely be getting my hands on that soon. We then have the fusion rifle, the Vortex, where we have hip fire, where the weapon has bonus accuracy whilst firing from the hip, lightweight, brace frame, accelerated coils, and then Eye of the Storm, where the weapon becomes more accurate as your health gets lower. Hip fire is nice on a fusion rifle, but everything else pretty average in my opinion. Then we've got the other fusion rifle, the Vacancy, where we have hot swap, readying the weapon grants brief period of bonus accuracy, enhanced battery, where you increase the magazine size, brace frame, rangefinder, aiming the weapon increases effective range, and danger close, the weapon gains increased reload speed and handling when 2 or more enemies are in close proximity. We have the machine gun next, so the upgrades on this. Hip fire, the weapon has bonus accuracy whilst firing from the hip, speed reload, oiled frame, and armor piercing rounds. And then lastly, Army of One, quick unassisted kills with the weapon, reduced grenade and melee cooldown. Then finally, from Future War Cult, the Vertigo. This rocket launcher used to be really nice. Glad I picked it up whilst I could, because now we have single point sling, where you can switch weapons faster and move quicker while aiming. Flared magwell, reload this weapon even faster. Reactive reload, reloading this weapon after a kill grants bonus damage for a short amount of time. Javelin, increased warhead velocity, and quick draw. The weapon can be drawn unbelievably fast. The old one is a lot better on that in my opinion, but that is everything for Future War Cult. Let's go and take a look finally at Dead Orbit. So I know a lot of people are going to be interested to see what the hung jury now has. If you didn't buy the hung jury from Dead Orbit, it did have amazing upgrades on it, so it's a shame if you didn't manage to pick it up whilst you could, but I'm interested to see what it has come with now. But first we'll take a look at the auto rifle. So this is coming with hip fire. Again, the weapon has bonus accuracy whilst firing from the hip, perfect balance, oiled frame, reinforced barrel, and then Icarus, improved accuracy whilst airborne. That's pretty terrible upgrades for an auto rifle in my opinion. We accidentally backed out a little bit too many of the menus there. But then the hung jury. So what has this got? I've already seen third eye there. We have life support and third eye. It's not as good as it used to be, but they are still decent perks. So life support, kills with weapon while critically wounded, have a chance to start regenerating health. And third eye is radar stays active whilst aiming down sights. You also have the choice to get danger close, where the weapon gains increased reload speed and handling when 2 or more enemies are in close proximity. And then we have single point sling and feather mag. So yeah, the other one was a lot better, but life support and third eye are both decent perks as well. So I probably won't be picking this version of it up because the past one was so good. But if you didn't manage to pick the last one up, this one is still a pretty good roll, so at least it hasn't turned into a completely awful roll anyway. So then we have the fusion rifle. The upgrades on this: hidden hand, the weapon gains better target acquisition, lightweight, brace frame, and oiled frame, and then hot swap, where readying the weapon grants a brief period of bonus accuracy. Then we have the patch A shotgun. So we have final round, the last round in the magazine deals bonus damage, knee pads, you slide further while the weapon is equipped, single point sling, hand loaded, and then finally rifled barrel. The sniper is dropping with partial refund, where a chance to return the portion of the magazine after an assist, explosive rounds, rifle barrel, and oiled frame, and then firefly. So firefly is obviously a very good one. Partial refund is pretty terrible upgrade to get on a sniper, so this could have been a really nice roll if it had a decent first perk there, but not to worry, maybe we'll end up getting a nice roll on it. And then finally, the last weapon we're going to be taking a look at in this video is the Dead Orbit rocket launcher. So this has dropped with Grenader, where kills with weapon reduce the cooldown of your grenade, fitted stock, single point sling, and then snapshot, and then cluster bomb, where the rockets create cluster bombs when they detonate. So to be completely honest with you guys, in my opinion, a lot of the weapons now have worse rolls than they used to have before the update drop, but there are a few that I'm definitely looking forward to picking up and testing out, such as the machine gun from New Monarchy and then the pulse rifle up there from Future War Cult. So I'll be buying those at some point, checking them out and seeing what they're like. Let me know down below in the comments which of these guns you are going to be picking up and testing out first. But that is going to bring us to the end of the video, guys. So if you did enjoy it, please leave a like, so it really does help me out. Subscribe if you're new around here, as I upload daily Destiny videos. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.